Are you not nervous?
Bitch, I ain't scared of no plane. I'm killing and I'm bringing it up. Yeah, just gonna sit down and buckle up. Didn't like that at all.
Apologies for the turbulence.
Your mouth kind of reminds me of like a person from Whoville. Because you like lip is not there.
Well, I can't help that.
No, you can't. It's just like
Body
Whoville-esque.
shaming's fine till it's all about the weight, right? Goodness, you come to comments.
Oh man, nothing triggers me more than to see somebody being judgmental and discriminating against somebody that they don't look better than, or they're not doing better than. Not saying if you're doing better or you look better than a person that gives you the right to do that. What I'm just saying is, it's very triggering to see the pot cursing the kettle that is black, and both of them are.
It's hard to even find a single 37-year-old woman, and then when you do, they have a tendency to fall into three categories. They're either A, super career-oriented, successful chick, so I'm out, right? Those girls are looking for a guy that owns a suit. I have a pair of slacks. I don't know where they are. The second category of women single at my age are divorcees, and those women are like Chernobyl. They're beautiful, but something bad happened, and now we all need to leave it alone for a few years. And the last category of women single at my age are women that have been single the entire time because their therapist hasn't quite got their pill combo locked down, and they still have episodes where they'll break into your apartment and set fire to kittens. I don't even have kittens, man. She brought them.
Yo, bro, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy.
I know I don't wipe my ass and it stinks when I walk past you in public, but there is no reason for you guys to be making this face when I walk by. I see you doing that, and it makes me feel like shit. So not only am I smelling like shit, I'm now feeling like shit because you don't know how to control your face. And everybody's always talking about how disgusting it is that I don't wipe. But you know what? If the Lord wanted me to wipe my ass, he would have built in toilet paper into my body. And he didn't. The smell of doo-doo is actually supposed to be a pheromone to attract mates. But we've gotten so used, as a society, we have decided to give into capitalism. We buy this toilet paper, we wipe away our pheromones, and that's why a lot of you have a hard time reproducing, because that actually is supposed to help with your fertility. Do you know all the toxic chemicals that are inside of toilet paper? And then think, that toilet paper dissolves in the sewer system. So when you wipe, it's dissolving slowly in your butt crack, and it's getting into your bloodstream.
Why? Why me?
A powerhouse woman who's successful, making a lot of money, who has to be out there and be a dog to get it. There does need to be a hybridness. There does need to be the hybridness. You do need to learn how to be alpha submissive. Alpha in the streets, in the boardroom, and do your thing, and submissive when you come home. Whether the man is paying bills or not, you chose this man. And you should be only choosing a man that you can allow the space to be a man, that you can respect as a man. And if you can't respect him, allow that space, and you shouldn't have chose him. You know, so you got to learn the hybridness, right, of being alpha submissive. And the other piece that Trill said that is so pivotal when it comes to understanding a man, difference between a man controlling and leading, is for folks who have had a father in the home. I've had a father in my house, and he was the alpha of the house. He was the provider, the provision, and he was daddy of that house. And because he ran the house like a man should, and everything was in order and everything was taken care of, when a man, and I'm an alpha woman, I'm hybrid, I'm alpha submissive, when a man tells me or guides me on something, I take it as he's my man. I take it as this man is covering me. This man is provisioning me. He is providing for me. I don't take it as he's controlling me. But in my field of 17 years, when I've had women that come and they are fatherless little girls, they do deem it as controlling. They do want to be independent in an interdependent relationship. There's nothing independent about a relationship. There's nothing independent about marriage. Marriage is interdependent. If you don't let a man be a man and lead, then you would end up upset because your alpha will have to stay inflamed and you never get the chance to recharge, relax, and be a woman. And that is sad for a lot of relationships.
Man, yeah, she was talking game, fam. Like a lot of females, they don't accept the man for who he is. They accept him for what they think he can be. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us men, we don't know how to lead in a lot of areas, and that's where females comes in a lot of the times, because a lot of the times females would be more in tune as it relates to certain things that a man should do in the relationship, and most females don't find it important to teach their man to reach his full potential. Like, listen, everybody have different journeys and everybody has different mindsets. Now, I'm not gonna make an excuse and say, oh, as a man, you should not work on yourself and learn certain things. But what I'm saying is that nobody's perfect, and women don't tend to understand that relationship comes with responsibilities. It comes with restrictions. It comes with boundaries. You cannot want to be in a relationship and then do your own thing. Like, that don't make no sense. Just go be single. And what she said about learning how to, you know, be, be that boss, whatever, outside of your home. But when you come home, you remember who you come home to, and you have to be submissive. And that's true, because hey, there's nothing wrong with a woman going out there and kicking ass and whatnot. But don't let all of that get to your head where you see your man as your, I don't know, your child, your puppet, whatever. You should still give him respect.
I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours.
So how many hours are you going to be shooting today?
Till 1 a.m.
From 1 p.m. till 1 a.m. you're going to be on your back, bent over, doing all this crazy
I'm going to do
stuff.
different positions.
Different positions.
My only concern at the moment is like, is this high enough? I'm like, is it too low? I don't want them bending their knees. Like, I don't want them to hurt their back.
What hurts more, your mouth or your...
Yeah, probably done that a little bit.
You've had 1,000 men's inside of you today.
Yeah, but it's not like, I don't need a wheelchair. Like, I am fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had, but it's been fun.
You can have sex with 1,000 random guys, and your only concern is if your back is going to hurt when you bend over, or if your knees gonna hurt if you bend too low.